Liam's been to the cinema this week. 4 days.
I went to cinema. Now it's time for Liam went to cinema. Now it's time for a spoiler-free review of the things that you saw at cinema. I only saw one thing, though, because it has only been 4 days.
Yep. What did you go and see, Liam?
I saw Life.
I am interested in this film, because, sci-fi, alien.
Right, honestly, Jack, right up your street. You'll fucking jizz over it.
Yeah, no, but I also like it to be at least semi-smart and not redundant, and I wasn't convinced by the trailer.
So here's the thing about it. It's an absolutely fine movie. Obviously taking a lot of inspiration from Alien. The thing that I think makes it entertaining is the cast, because you've got predominantly Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds, who I don't know if you've been seeing their press for this film, but it's really interesting. I was reading an article last night about it, how they've done a lot of junkets and stuff, and you know like press junkets where it they cycle through interviewers, and each interviewer gets 4 minutes to ask a couple of questions, and then they're booted out and the next one's brought in.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds, in nearly all of their press junkets that I've seen at least, do not speak about the film. They'll speak about their bromance or the fun they had on set messing around, but they haven't really spoken about the film a lot. And
is that because the film isn't worth speaking about?
That's what I'm not sure, because there's really only so much you could actually say about this film without
that's
giving
what
it
I'm
away.
worried about, that it's just going to be the one note: alien life on spaceship, alien life turns out to be bad, they have to deal with alien life.
Yeah, it is very predictable in that sort of way. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it does everything absolutely fine. It doesn't really make any missteps, it doesn't do anything wrong. It just also doesn't surprise. You know me, I love a good surprise, and you don't get that. So I think, as a modern day version of Alien, for maybe the generation that are a bit oh no, anything before the 90s is old and I don't want to watch that, this works absolutely fine. For anyone who isn't a dick, you're not going to be surprised. You're going to know what it's drawing from, but it does it in a way that it's still a totally okay film. 3 out of 5.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Just perfect middle of the road.
Yeah.
The thing is, it starts with this very gravity-inspired one shot sort of thing, and you've got probably a good 5 minutes of this long one take going on as it's sort of floating through the spaceship and people are doing their space jobs and stuff.
Space jobs.
And at this point you're oh, this is kind of interesting. It's really stylish and I like what it's doing here. But then the title comes up and it just becomes bog standard. I would like to give one shout out to a guy, I might get his name wrong, but it's I think Ariyon Bakare, who's this British guy who's in it. I haven't really seen him in anything else before, but he was really good.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think you would enjoy it. You're not going to be oh, that was the best movie ever, but it's going to tick the boxes that you like to have ticked.
You are aware that you made up those boxes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just wanted to clarify that you invented this idea that I only like films with aliens in it.
Yeah, I mean, space and aliens.
Because I also like fantasy films.
Huh?
I also like fantasy films, Liam.
I know you do, Jack. I know you do.
There's two boxes that can be ticked.
The thing about this podcast is I'm learning all the things you like and, unfortunately, a lot of the things you don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having the same experience, except so far I'm discovering nothing that you like except mumblecore and sort of shit movies. And I'm finding all the stuff you don't like, which is the rest of creation.
You found one thing I don't like, and that's manga so far. And that's only because you've recommended terrible manga examples. That's not even manga, sorry. Anime.
It's anime.
Fuck me. String me up.
To be fair, you're being very defensive for someone that suggested an anime for us to watch, which was, from the literally one picture of it that you sent, just 3 high school girls.
When was that?
You said to me, I found that anime that I used to love as a kid. I can't remember what it was called.
Sorry, whoa, back up. I did not used to love it. It's the only anime I've watched. I didn't love it.
I think you did.
Honestly, it was awful, and that's what put me off of it for so long. So I was hoping that you'd be able to swing me back. This is totally irrelevant to life. 3 out of 5, Jack.
Yeah, very good.